If you're someone who likes to have not just routine, but have the opportunity to change lives, you want to be able to create a new world, a better way of doing things, biotech is exactly the place you want to be. When people look at science, they think that that's all you do, but actually you have a complete person. To complete you, there's always something else that you do. And for me, it's always been tennis. I love tennis. I've been playing it since I was young, and it's a very big part of my life. I built my tennis to a level that I was able to compete internationally as a professional. However, at the same time, I wanted to change people's lives, to improve people's lives, and that helped me. The discipline that I got from tennis helped me do exactly the same thing in biotech. My first degree was in biology. Then I followed that with a master's in parasitology and a PhD in immunology and molecular biology. Now I am focused more on the biotech side. However, my tennis still is running in the background. I'm able to help people through tennis, and I'm developing programs that combine health and tennis together. So for me, it's a win-win on both sides. I came across NC Biotech through the training courses that I went through. In order to make myself more competitive, in order to get a good job within the RTP area, I went in and did courses at Durham Tech. As a technician, I was able to go through courses that certified me. CROs are companies that work to represent sponsors. Those sponsors are companies that support particular drugs that are going to become, eventually, if they get passed by the FDA, will be used to support patients. When you work in a CRO and you have the understanding of the science background, it helps you manage the systems better. So I work for Covance by LabCorp, and our mission is better health, better life. My work is largely administrative. So I will look firstly at whether we are keeping within the scope of the work that is required, whether we are following the systems that need to be. So I provide support for the systems. We also have to make sure that there is risk management throughout. And the biggest risk, of course, is to ensure that patients are safe. Every study that we work with has a protocol, and that protocol is based on science. And a lot of it is very medical. And therefore, if you have some understanding of biology and areas of the medical field, it makes it easier for you to then be able to act. So even if you're doing the project management side or the admin side, you still have to understand what to do, because like everything else, there's always an issue that comes up, and you need to be understanding really how does this work. The end goal is to make sure that we have safe drugs that can be promoted to patients around the world and can be used. Every time I get up and work, I know that I'm changing somebody's life, and most of the work that we do is really on illnesses that are life-threatening. So I know that somebody somewhere in another part of the world that I may never meet, I'm actually making a positive difference for them for every step I take.